everyone, so it's Erica. Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I have not filmed in a long time, so I'm so happy to be filming today for you guys. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a music themed video. I absolutely love music and I get a lot of compliments on my music taste, which makes me so happy and it makes me want to make these videos for you guys. I've done a few playlist videos in the past, so I decided to do one today with a lot of my favorite music from the year 2016 because, as shocking as it is, 2016 is almost over. I thought I would share with you guys my favorite albums of the year, as well as some artists that I think you all should know that are like either not so popular right now or just very underrated. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you are new here to be notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, I'm currently doing a Vlogmas, which is where I'm vlogging every day of December on my vlog channel, so I will have that linked below if you want to go subscribe and watch like the behind the scenes part of my life. But anyways, I hope you all enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. Also, leave a comment below letting me know what your favorite album of the year was. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've got my handy dandy notebook here because obviously I could not remember everything for this video. So if I look down, it's because I'm looking at my notes here. I don't think I'm going to play any of the music just because I don't want to get in trouble for copyright reasons and stuff like that. I'm going to create a playlist specifically for this video and have all these albums on there so it's super easy for you guys to listen to. At first I was trying to put these in like order from the date that they were released, but then that got too hard, so they're not in any specific order, but they were all released in 2016. It would be crazy for me not to start with this album because it is my favorite band. A lot of you guys might already know this, but the 1975 released their album, their second album, called I Like It When You Sleep, for You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. What a great title, right? They released that in February and it, of course, was one of my favorite albums of the entire year. I actually got to see them on tour and they performed every song incredibly. The visuals were just iconic. They're just amazing. They constantly leave me in awe. Like, I honestly didn't know how this album was going to compare to their first self-titled album, but it was different and in the best way possible. I highly recommend you all listen to it. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys have. My favorite songs on that album are constantly changing, so I can't really pick a favorite. I do really like She's American and The Sound, or at least I like hearing those live, so I'll just say those, but I honestly love every single song. The next album I loved is Coloring Book by Chance the Rapper. Every song, again, it was just a jam. Like, it was so good. My favorites on there are probably Summer Friends and Smoke Break. Chance the Rapper, he is killing the game right now on his own, which is so inspiring. Okay, this next album just makes me die every time I listen to it, and like the music videos are incredible. It is Cleopatra by the Lumineers. The Lumineers, man, they just have this vibe that just makes you want to go on a road trip and not be single. Love that album. They're so cool, indie folk, like alternative, I guess you could say. I don't know, they're just so cool. I want to see them live so bad. The music videos for a lot of the songs on that album all kind of go together in one big story. They make a lot of sense put together and they're just awesome. I think if I had to pick two of my favorite songs on that album, they would be In the Light and Sleep on the Floor. Next up, I have The Life of Pablo by Kanye West, obviously. I actually was surprised by that album. I was very into it and I liked every song for the most part. I didn't listen to it until it was released on Spotify because, I don't know, I didn't really care to buy Tidal or whatever. Great album. My favorite songs, oh, that's hard. Oh, I really like Real Friends and Waves. The next album I was obsessed with is by Lopsley, and she's amazing. I kind of feel like she's a little bit underrated. It's called Long Way Home, and I actually got to see her live as well this year, and she is phenomenal, you guys. Sounds even better live, but she's just got this great, very calm vibe that just puts you in like, not the feels, but like a very peaceful state of mind, I guess you could say. It's hard to pick a favorite song on this album too, but I would have to say I really like Heartless and Painter, I think, or what's it called? Yeah, Painter, I think it's called. Okay, so this next one isn't really an album, but it's an EP by one of my favorite bands, and it is by Lainey. It's called Kinda, which is really funny, but I just think they're a really unique band and they just make you want to dance and it just puts you in a good mood. All their songs are just great. Like, I don't think there's one song from them that I dislike. But hands down, my favorite song on the EP is Pink Skies. Next, I have an album that I thought I would throw in here for those of you who could relate. This is a worship album by Hillsong Worship, and it came out, I think, in November. Was it November or October? November, I think. But it's called Let There Be Light. All the songs are very, very beautiful. If you guys don't know, I go to Hillsong here in LA. A lot of the songs are the songs we sing. So I just think it's a beautiful album and I recommend it to all of you guys. The next album I have for you guys is by Not Go Bear and Medicine for the People. I love them so much. I think their music is truly inspiring and it's just about like being one, being united. Whenever I listen to them, I just feel very inspired to like make a change and make a difference, and they're really all about being like connected with the earth. Their lyrics are just great. But that album was called Hoka, I think that's how you say it. Hoka. Next, we've got one of my favorite people ever, Drake. Views obviously came out this year and I can honestly say I loved it. I was again pleasantly surprised. I wasn't the biggest fan of his like previous 2 albums, but this one I was very happy with. Next, we've got How to Be a Human Being by The Glass Animals. I also saw them live this year and they are incredible live. They put on a great show. I saw them at the Greek Theater. This next one is for all my country fans out there. I really enjoyed the album by Thomas Rhett. My friend Claire, who's a big fan of country music, actually introduced him to me and that album, so thanks Claire, you rock. I love the song Star of the Show and Die Happy Man. So recently Post Malone came out with his first official album. Earlier this year he did release a mixtape, which both of them made the list this year for me because his album, iconic, and I just started listening to it a lot because it just came out literally this past week. But his mixtape was a bop for me and my friends. Like, we loved that mixtape and it was on SoundCloud, but now his album is on Spotify. I love the songs I Fall Apart and Feel has Kehlani in it, which is, she's like my favorite artist, so it's just amazing. Of course, if you don't listen to Post Malone, you should, because he's just such a good musician. Like, I just love him. And I saw him when he opened for Justin Bieber earlier this year as well. Then I also loved Kaylin White's mixtape. I believe it was a mixtape because it was on SoundCloud, and it's called Chapter 21. I'm guessing because he turned 21 this year or something. I really like it because it makes me want to dance. Not only is he a beautiful human being, but he has good music. The last album I'm going to mention today is Frank Ocean's Blonde. I really liked it. I was impressed. I love Frank Ocean. I'm so glad he made a comeback. On that album, I really like Godspeed and probably Ivy. Okay, now for the artists that I think you all should know. First on the list, we've got Akilo. They are a duo, and they are from the UK, I believe. First of all, they're very beautiful. They actually opened for Lopsley when I saw her in downtown. I listened to them before I went to the concert just so I could like be familiar with them and their songs. Hearing them live, let me just tell you, was like a spiritual experience for me and Emily, my roommate. We both went together. Their voices together, silk. And my favorite songs, oh, this is so hard, but my favorite ones they performed were Good Girl and Where You Stand, or You Don't Know Where You Stand. The next person is like a rapper, but it's more like soulful, slow, chill rap. Does that make sense? I don't know, I'm probably like not even close, but his name is Russ. His songs, man, they will put you in the feels, they will put you in a vibe, like wow. I really like his songs Manifest and Moonlight in Atlanta. Next, I have a band called Valley. I have recently discovered them and their music makes me want to dance. It kind of reminds me of the 1975 in a way. I love their song Say. Listen to that song because Emily's obsessed with it right now too. The next person is known as The Japanese House. Her real name is actually Amber, but I'm guessing her and her band are the Japanese House. They opened for the 1975 when I saw them in April. I saw the 1975 twice this year, by the way. I just realized that. They recently came out with an EP, I believe. I don't think it's an album, but she has a few EPs out on Spotify. Okay, the last person I want to talk about today is a guy that we found on YouTube. I think Maya found him somehow, and then we just started listening to his covers. And now he's released some original music, which is also very good. His name is JP Cooper. He is so musically talented that it's impressive. So definitely check him out. He has a few like upbeat songs with like different DJs and producers and stuff like that are out. Those are really good, but then his acoustics and his covers are even better. Alright you guys, so that's pretty much it for my favorite music of 2016. I'm probably going to finish editing this video and then realize I totally forgot another album or another artist you should know, but you know, oh well. These are the ones that like right off the top of my head I just knew I had to include in this video. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe you learned about a new artist or band or a new album. Definitely let me know if you check any of these people out and let me know what you think. Snapchat me, tweet me. I would love to know. I just love talking about music. It's just so much fun. I could go on and on for days, to be honest. Thank you all for watching. I love you all so, so much. I hope you all have an amazing day or night whenever you're watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!